So Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 5 is about 3 days away, and I've been seeing a lot of mixed reactions from different people in the community. These reactions are varying from, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the worst thing ever, I'm not gonna play it all next month, to, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go back to the OG Fortnite Island. It's gonna be just like I remember, and everything's gonna be great. OG Fortnite's back. You're both wrong. I think Epic is actually going to throw us for a loop, and it's all because of these new teasers that we got today. First, what I'm noticing is that it looks like the older graphics are back. Now, I'm still not 100% convinced that it's going to look exactly like OG Fortnite, but I feel like if they really wanted to be realistic or to be nostalgic, they'll figure out a way to do it, which they should be able to. I don't see why Unreal Engine 5 can't make the graphics look like Unreal Engine 4 for 31 days. What stands out to me in this photo are the skins that appear to be fusions of ones that we've seen in the past. So, for example, that Peely isn't just a Peely skin. It's a fusion between Peely and Little Whip. Look at the mouth. Look at the design of the eyes, the ice cream on them. I feel like I've seen this skin in a survey somewhere before. Next is the one in the back, which everyone was freaking out about. That one apparently is a fusion between Cuddle Team Leader and Raven. Now, if I'm being totally honest, I wasn't seeing that, but that's what a lot of people are speculating it to be. Cuddle Team Leader, I can kind of see, and just add another generic purple skin in there, I guess Raven. Some people are saying because they were both used by Deadpool that it would kind of make sense, so I don't know. Now, finally, we've got Ragnarok at the bottom, but a lot of people are saying that he's a fusion with Omega, and I have no idea how we're coming to that conclusion. There's not really a whole lot in here that's telling me that he's fused with Omega. All you can see are the horns right at this point, but I guess maybe a bit of the helmet looks like Omega's helmet. Actually, the more I look at it, that does actually look like the tip of Omega's helmet with Ragnarok horns. This teaser image is also showing us that we're getting turrets and the OG AR back with shopping carts, which is a huge W for me. I love shopping carts. Shopping carts were fun. Now, there was one more teaser that was shown at Pleasant Park, which shows the ballers are coming back, obviously, but there's also like the arm of another skin in there. It's too early to tell who exactly that is. Maybe you guys can let me know down in the comment section below right after you go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel and tell me who you think it is. Okay, so this is wild. As I'm recording this video, another teaser has actually just come out. Looks like there's a new version of the Black Knight, but it's a white knight with a gold helmet. It might be the 0 point in his chest or a 0 point fragment. I'm not entirely sure, but you can see airplanes in the background. I'm not gonna lie, these teasers are actually getting me more hyped the more I'm looking into this. So after looking at these images, what does this mean? What is Fortnite trying to tell us? I think we're going back to the OG island, but I don't think it's going to be the Fortnite Chapter 1 that we remember. I think that because of our meddling with the time machine, we're going back to a different version of Chapter 1, which would also be a good excuse for them to give us the new mechanics on the old map. This is an OG Fortnite that didn't happen originally. I have a feeling that we will go through all the different seasons and that for the most part, the OG island will be what we remember, but I think instead of the live events happening the way that they did originally, I think there's going to be a change in the timeline in terms of how things play out, all leading up to the black hole event. We talked a little bit about this on the 0 Point podcast yesterday. If you want to check that out, I'll make sure to leave a link up for you guys to go look at that. Now, as someone who played the original Chapter 1 island, I'm actually excited to go back to it, but I don't mind the fact that they're going to remix it a little bit. But here's the thing that I want all of you watching to understand. Your expectations are what's going to determine how much fun you have next season. If you're expecting it to be completely like OG Fortnite, down to a 1-to-1, and you're expecting everything to be the same as how you remember it, you're going to be gravely disappointed and you're not going to have fun. You have to understand that Epic is probably going to change some things to appease the newer, broader Fortnite audience that exists now. The game is not the same as it was back then. If we have all the new mechanics on the older map, that suits me just fine. And for the newer players who are complaining about how trash the old map used to be and how bad Fortnite was, how about you give it a chance before you start ripping it apart? There's a reason why so many people are fond of those times, and it's not because the map was boring. The map was actually really good. I don't think that Fortnite has ever necessarily made a bad map. There are some that I prefer over others, but none of them have been bad. Not to mention, this will be a new map for you to try out that you've never had a chance to play. Stop crying about it. There's no way in hell you could possibly know if the map is boring if you've never played on it. Whether it's the ultra negativity or the hyper nostalgia, both aspects are two sides of the same coin, which are totally wrong, and they need to be muted a little bit. You guys need to come down back to earth and understand the game has changed, the game will change, the game is constantly changing. That's the nature of Fortnite, and that's why it's successful. Yes, there is going to be enough nostalgia for us OG players to enjoy it, but there's also going to be enough of the new stuff for the new people to have fun as well. And look, guys, you're never going to get everything that you want in a Fortnite season. That's just not how it works. But maybe you can look at the positives and enjoy the game for what it is. Epic has been working really hard on this, and I can't wait to see how this turns out.